Mic test. Mic test. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you for making the time and being here. I'm Abhi DhiYogi with a few songs, stories, and ideas on today's curation about the greatest fear at work. And I'll talk from my perspective and what this journey has enabled me to realize. And it's in line with the recent conversation I was having with my son. Where he's interviewing for jobs. He's going to be graduating, so and I realized the time that years ago when I was applying for my first job, I was a nervous wreck. And even now, I have nervousness or anxiety when it comes to applying. And as I was talking to him, I realized that even back then, all that nervousness and anxiety when I was applying for the job was only because I feared the no, a rejection. What if they rejected me? That was it. And fast forward, when I got laid off years later, it dawned on me that what's the worst that can happen? That I'm losing a job or I won't get a job. That's about it. Because when I lost that job, it was because, the market and the economic situation was bad in the country due to an event that had happened. So nothing, the business has to run and, all decisions were justifiable. But from my end, what I realized is, we are healthy. That's number one. So I'll find another job. That's about it. Why did they let me go, or why they didn't get a particular job, in the past, right? Or the fear of rejection, etc. Right? It it had receded, I guess. Now I think of it, from the time that I was applying for my first job with the fear of no, to the time that I got laid off. I believe that fear and the sadness and anxiety that comes along with a rejection had receded. Because when it happened, yes, I did feel bad, I did feel let down and, the normal things that come to one's mind, I guess. But I got another job subsequently. Went to India and then spent time with my family. So everything that happened for my best, is what I realized connecting the dots. So with all those experiences, nowadays I believe I'm not that nervous as I used to be yesterday when it comes to applying for a job or applying for anything. Because the worst that can happen is a no. Let me sing a song, and in the meantime, if there are any questions or ideas or suggestions or any of your realizations and understandings, please feel free to type it up, and I'll try my level best to complement it if need be. But let me sing a song now. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Won't you stand? Won't you stand? Stand by me. When the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains would crumble to the sea, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Won't you stand? Won't you stand? Stand by me. Thank you. So what do I do about my fear of a no? I guess there is a choice, as always. Every step of our life, I guess, is a choice that leads us down a path. One is I don't want to ask. Why do I even care? Right? I don't want to even ask, and why get into the fear of no and rejection and whatnot. Or the other is, what's the worst? I'll ask. And what's the worst? It's a no. They're not going to banish me to a remote island just because I asked for something at work, or for work, or for college, or let's say asking someone out. Which brings me to where did this fear of a no start receding, I guess, if I were to again connect the dots? When I was in school and college and whatnot, I would go and ask someone that I like, hey, you know what, would you like to go out? And the answer would be no. But I would be a nervous wreck even before asking, yeah. But I got, I guess, over that fear of a no by asking someone I like out. Connecting the dots again. So, what can I do about this fear of a no, right? Is ask. What's the worst that's going to happen? What is the worst? Nothing. You ask someone out and they say no, no worries. Maybe I'll ask again when the time is right. Or maybe I'll meet someone who may say yes. So whatever we want in our life, at different junctures, be it at work or be it matters of the heart, I guess asking, learning to ask, I think helps. Excuse me, sorry about that. So learning to ask, I believe, helps. This from the simplest things to the most important. And when we do, whether we get what we ask for or not, is a different discussion or a question. Yeah? But there's one thing for sure, and what we get is getting over the fear of a no. And now, as I say this, I realize connecting the dots. my parents and my family, be it uncles, aunts, grandparents, everyone, right? They would always say, before you go to bed, pray. Pray to, to the one. Yeah? That each one to our own faith, but pray, right? To the universe, let's say. Ask for whatever you want. It might be a toy, it might be grades, it might be a sweet, or it might be a sweetheart. Ask. So if I were to connect the dots, I guess the fear of no started receding as a practice of praying, I guess. I can't say what I got and what I didn't, but I can say one thing. Whatever I didn't get, I'm thankful, because it was for the best of me. And whatever I got, I'm thankful, because of which, I guess both of which, I'm here telling the story. So prayer, I guess, develops the art and yoga of asking for whatever we want. How about another song? My love, your love, my love, your love, one love, fall in love, with love, for smiles, tears, hopes, fears, all are born from this love. What I get and all that's lost, friend, everything is meant to merge one day into love. I'm in love, love. You're in love, love. all in one. Love, 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 love. You know, as I was singing, all these ideas came of what I wanted to say next. I'm so excited, and my words are rambling on. Yeah? The fear of no can only recede if we practice the art of asking. Starting with a prayer, as young as we are, for whatever, ask, no harm. There's no harm, but ask. And gradually ask others, if you need something, be it for a toy or be it for something, ask. They might scold, they might say no to a youngster, right? No worries, but ask. Ask for the job, ask for the promotion, ask for the contract. Apply, ask. Whether we get it or not, that's a different question, but what we do get is that we get over the fear of a no or a rejection. That is what I got. And when the fear starts receding, I guess we start getting in touch with what is love. Yeah. For me, opposite of fear is love. Again, a word to explain something that can only be experienced or realized. But getting over the fear of a no helped me to meet and connect with the loved ones who are around me. And the love grew. More friends, family, children at home. And the children who are part of my life, be it in Sri Lanka, India, Maldives, or here. The love grew. And today, the realization is everything is just love. Everyone is just love. The color of love, the sounds of love, the sense of love, the feelings of love, the flavors of love, everything and everyone. That's where I guess the practice of asking and getting over the fear of no has led me to today. And if I were to go a little bit more, I would say deeper, another word for no would be what if, the fear of what if. What if she says no, or what if they say no, or what if this happens, or what if that happens, versus what do I want? So the focus coming to what's within my control. What do I want? Well, I want a promotion. Okay, let's go and ask. I didn't get the promotion. Okay, then let's ask. Hey, I didn't get the promotion. No worries. But what can I do so I get it next time? What is it that I can do? Very simple. So, at my first job, or one of the first jobs, I would say, I was there for 6 months or so, and a position opened up, which was a promotion from where, from what I was working as. Yeah? This was a level up, higher pay, more responsibility, cooler work. I was just there for 6 months in this company, and I applied. And I got it. And there were more senior folks in the company, along with me who had been there for years, and who had been there for years before getting to this position as well, right? So when I got it, I was talking and I'm like, I'm not sure how I got this, but because there's so many senior folks, around me. But thank you. And the person was kind enough to tell me that, Abhi, you got the job because you were the only one who applied. I thank her for that input. She didn't have to tell me that. But it reaffirmed, now connecting the dots, right? My faith, if I may say. There's no harm in asking, in applying. And it has helped me to take up opportunities that have helped me grow, be it personally or professionally, because the fear of what if is receding. And all that we realize is everything teaches us something or the other, either what to do or what not to do. And we learn from it so we can take the next step in the direction of our pursuit, whatever it may be. And with the practice of focusing on what we can do and learning from whatever comes our way or happens, I guess we get better and better at whatever we are doing. We get better and better at getting out of the fears of no and what ifs, and focusing on what we can do and what's within our control. And finally realize that everyone and everything is just a different iteration of love. If someone is rude, that's also love. So it helps us grow in our relationships, in our work, in our pursuits. Because the choice finally is whether I want to love, whether I want to be with love, whether I want to be in love, whether I want to do what I do for love, or whether I want to be in fear, whether I want to do what I do out of fear. I guess that's the only choice. Love or fear. And one has to go through whatever one has to go through in order to practice asking, starting. And the thing that helped me was prayer, and then asking, whoever was around me for whatever. And I'd forgotten it, by the way, but I've keep remembering them or remembering this. Thanks to, these sessions, I guess. So, the choice between love and fear is made this session with a song. Hope you like it. Is it getting better? Or do I feel the same? Does it make it easier on me now? Now that I've got someone to blame. You say, one love, it's one life, it's one need, you and I. It's one, you got to share it. It leaves me, baby, if I don't care for it. One, it's one, it's one. Have I come here for forgiveness? Or have I come here to raise the dead? Have I come here to play Jesus to the lepers in my head? Did I ask too much? More than a lot? I gave you nothing, that's all I've got. One, got to share it. Leaves me, baby, if I don't care for it. It's one, it's one, it's one. Thank you for being here, for making the time. I enjoyed the session and hope you did too. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 12 noon CST. And for the past concerts and books, please visit abhi.dhiyogi.org. That's abhi.dhiyogi.org.